Hello everyone and welcome back to the Dawnless Days campaign, and we're playing as Dale. We are 9 turns in and we've managed to push south across the river, and we've taken Esgalost and Cadas Rockrain, so we're not doing too bad. We did take Minas Arohir as well, but it rebelled, and unfortunately the rebellion army's actually taken it, and I think they're still actually recruiting units. Yeah, it looks like they are. And because they're the rebel army, they don't just get tier 1 crap, they actually get some decent units, or I imagine to be decent units. So they're going to be at 12 strong next turn. As long as the garrison doesn't jump up, we might be able to win still. So yeah, we want General Norek to reclaim Minas Arohir. The Easterlings, or the Rurim, they have, I think they've merged with all the tribes now around us. Or most, apart from the Rakrohir to the west, and the Hadim, I'm not sure how you say that. Hakon's tribe to the east or northeast. But between them, they've got 8 settlements, and the Rurim already have 9. So if they merge, they're going to have 17 in total. And as you can see, we border them now all across our eastern flank. And they have just managed to capture Fennis Gundren with a full stack, pretty much. Well, 18 units. We did actually fight that battle, and we did surprisingly well. We managed to kill their general and 2 cavalry units, I think. But they held that for quite a while, and we killed quite a lot. But we want General Norek to claim Minas Arohir, and then push on to either Lond Minual or Caras Gwynarith. I think they're probably going to attack Lond Minual next turn, which is a shame because that's got the better of the 2 garrisons. I mean, arguably they're not great, but it's got a couple more units, and it's got walls, so it would have been easier to defend with our army that we have. But we just have to make do, I think. And then once we've taken Minas out of here as well, Norek's going to actually... Well, is he going to stay here? We do have another army, led by King Brand, which we'll get to in a second. One of the armies is going to have to stay in southern Ravanian, because we are going to get rebellion once we take the settlement. And it's probably going to spawn outside of Cadas Rockrain, where we don't have a garrison. So they're probably just going to claim that. So I imagine we're going to be a lot of back and forth between these settlements, but we'll see how we go. Dol Guldur has already declared war as well, so we are at war with Gundabad, the Rurim, and Dol Guldur. We do have a defensive alliance with the Woodland Realm and Erebor, so that's good. So our sort of northern side is pretty much protected, unless Erebor lose the war against Gundabad. We also need the Woodland Realm to win against Dol Guldur, or at least try and put some pressure on them. So we have started to try and issue some military targets. So Lothlorien, or the Woodland Realm, we've said to target this army here, which I think we can see on the map, this one here, because it is in their territory and they need to clear that. They've got Legolas here with 16. They've also got... Why is that there? Oh no. That's the dwarves. Yeah, so Legolas is here with a 16 stack. He should be able to win that fight against Dol Guldur, but he needs to kill them and then push on to Thorun. And then obviously we've got the dwarves in the north. We've got Gloin with 15 and Dane with only 6. I'm not quite sure what Dane's doing, to be honest. He seems to be guarding Esgroth for us. So that's something. Our economy is not great. We had to recruit, or I wanted to recruit to try and push on this faction to the south. I can't remember what they were called, but basically to try and clear them before they merge with the Rurim, which didn't quite happen as planned. And now obviously we are stuck, particularly as we've just lost one settlement in Dorwinion. But we shouldn't be too bad, so I'm blabbering on. What I'm going to do as well with General Brand is, because we can't see a Dol Guldur army around here, we're just going to go into Rain Barad and basically just sack it. It's got a very small garrison, so we can beat that. It's tier 1. It has got their recruitment building, though. So that's not terrible. And a bit of food and income for them as well. So if we manage to get in there and sack it, I don't want to take it. It's absolutely pointless. Us taking, but now I'm thinking about it, we could take it, but then gift it to the elves. But then is that going to sort of split? That's probably going to screw up their AI, isn't it? Because then we're giving them a settlement that they don't actually, that's not connected to their heartlands. So yeah, let's just go with my initial idea. We want to go in there and burn everything to the ground. I mean, we've got overwhelming superiority there on the old balance bar. We do have ranged superiority as well. So let's go for an auto-resolve and we'll do protective. See how many casualties we lose. It shouldn't be too many with it being protective stance. 154 and most of that looks like it's on the cavalry. A bit annoying that the auto-resolve works like that. But that's fine. We could actually raise it. Do we want to raise it? No, we'll just sack it. I think if you sack, you can still move, can't you? Yeah. I mean, we can't move that much, obviously. At least we can get back to our territory. So we'll do that. And why are we not replenishing? Recent events. Do you not replenish after sacking? I don't know why. Well, that'll slow them down a bit anyway, if nothing else. And we got a little bit of gold. Not a huge amount. We need some money to actually convert these, unfortunately. There's no way of... You can't demolish them or anything. We could build something here. We're getting wealth next time. We're getting fields there as well. It's probably worth grabbing the old growth forest, maybe? I'll tell you, what's our culture like? It's very low. Or do we just want more money? I'll tell you, we'll get a workshop for now. We're not going to keep it. Right, it's end turn. But it costs just under 1,000 and it gives us 200 per turn. Oh, interesting. They're selling back. Oh, wow. Where's that army come from? Alright, Dolgodo's now attacking us. With... Oh, they've got Mercury trackers. That's cool. The rest is just absolute garbage. We've seen all this before in the Gondor campaign. It's not in our favour. But we will fight it. Frustratingly, the elves did not move towards their target, as we instructed. And we also asked the dwarves to take one of the Rurum settlements to our sort of eastern border. We want them to try and push down if possible, but they just seem to be quite defensive. Right, is everyone attacking us from the north? It looks like it. Can we place a barricade anywhere in this town? No, I don't think so. I think this is something that's being looked into as well. I'm not sure. I've seen a few bugged reports. I don't know if it actually is or if it's just part of the settlement map. But I don't actually know if these walls should be destroyed. It would make sense for them to not be, because you haven't been besieged. They've attacked us on the same turn. But I could understand it if we had been besieged, you know, a turn or two. That would make sense. But the trouble here is you're trying to defend 3... Well, actually, we've got 4 different openings here. So we've got this gap here, the wall's broken there, this gap, and then the wall's broken here as well. So it would be much better if the walls were actually in place. But I'm not confident. I don't think we're going to win. I just want to try and maximise the amount of damage that we can actually do. Which I appreciate is probably not worth it. But let's see what happens. And the general's Black Shield bodyguard as well. So that's nothing new, we've seen them. The arrow tower should be able to do a bit of damage.
Our general is being attacked! Keep him alive!
You charge them. You charge them. I think you get more of a bonus fighting the spears. You charge them. The Mordor Orc Band, you could do with getting a few shots on them, I think. Yeah, the general's probably going to butcher his way through most of our troops, but the arrow tower should get quite a few kills. They've got quite a good range on them as well, actually, our archers. Right, space 1 on the left flank, that's good. We need to drag them back over here, though. Yeah.
The men's resolve is failed. Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
I don't know what my archers are doing. You keep shooting them. I'll tell you what, can you pull over here? Yeah, I think the general's gone. I think their general's a bit too tanky, unfortunately. I'll tell you what though, if we did win this, could you imagine?
The men are broken and are fleeing.
We just need the general to die. If you could do that. Right, their archers are out.
The men have thrown down
Oh,
their
come
weapons and are
on.
fleeing.
Are you kidding me? We just had 2 full units of archers there and they just routed. I hate that so much. Like in a settlement battle, we had 2 full archer units there. I think we could have won that. Look how much damage we did. The general was nearly dead. We could have made use of the other arrow towers. Like, you're defending your homes. There's no way that would just... It shouldn't happen like that. That is very annoying. I definitely think we could have won there. But it just goes to show you how crappy Mordor or Dol Guldur armies are at tier 1. Particularly on hard difficulty. This was on legendary, we would have no chance. But I mean, we killed so many there. That was ridiculous. I honestly think we could have won. Settlement sacked. We lost quite a bit there. Mission failed. Build a wine building. That's unfortunate. And now we're going to get a rebel in 2 places. Are we? Oh, this bloody settlement. Completely forgot about this one. Yeah, there's not much we can do about that. That's just going to rebel. Thankfully, it doesn't make us too much money. It's got a decent garrison, so we'll see what happens. Oh, and they didn't recruit any more men. Okay, well that's a positive. So I think what we're going to do is take this opportunity to take it back. Now, it is now a favour. However, if we auto-resolve, I imagine we're going to take quite a few casualties. The trouble is can I do a better job than the auto-resolve? They've got 3 units of archers and Candice Horse... Candice... I can't even say it. Candice Horse archers. There we go. What's the terrain looking like? Looks like we've got 4 ways into the settlement. Maybe 5, if that's not walled off. It's the archers, really, that are going to be the concern, because we've only got 3 units of archers. Oh, and our general, actually. We outnumber them by about 500, so... I tell you, let's just go balanced. Let's see what we lost. Hopefully we didn't lose any units. We did lose 336, though. Not terrible. Again, a lot of the casualties on the cavalry. We are just going to occupy that as well. And of course, yeah, we're going to be rebelling next turn. Right, there's nothing we can do about that. We're still... Are we not replenishing because of the town or the city buildings? Is that why? I don't know why we're not replenishing. Neither army is doing it. Is there a reason? Food surplus, we're getting +1 replenishment rate. Yeah, there's nothing stopping us from... Oh, there we go, that's why. Control. So that's reducing it by -6%. So we mustn't actually have more than 6% replenishment rate. Okay. Not great. Esgaroth, look at that garrison. Vineland Guards are very cool. That is very elven inspired, I think. It's got to be a link to the elves somehow. Right, the garrison there is pretty similar to Barding's Neck. And they've taken quite a few casualties now as well. So we're just going to have to wait and see what the AI does there. If they attack another settlement that's got a full garrison, I think we could win. But we're just going to have to wait and see. I think for the time being, I'm going to have to keep King Brand down here. And then somehow try and move Noric over to Dorwinion. It would be great if we could reclaim Fennis Gondren. They're moving back. What strength rank are they? They're strength rank 8. So my guess is that's probably their biggest army. They may have another 1 or 2 smaller armies. But we're strength rank 4 and we've only got these 2 armies. What about Dol Guldur? They're strength rank 11. And we can see both of their armies. So again, Dol Guldur shouldn't have much more than what we can see. Right, okay. Oh, I forgot about our spy. Southern Ravanian and the Karnan hinterlands, they've rebelled, which is unfortunate. And they've just fortified right next to Barding's Neck. Fair enough. They are slowly replenishing. It's going to take them a long time before they actually get back to full strength. Right, the rebellions happen next to Minas Arrow here, actually, which is quite handy. But they've got some clan raiders, runic archers, runic savages, and the clan guards. The trouble here, though, is obviously the longer this goes on for, the less units we're actually going to have because we're not replenishing anything. And it must be because of that public order. And we're just ways off being able to change the settlement building. I mean, we're going to have to attack them. We can't let them build up. -15 for non-faction influence. Bloody hell. I tell you what does our spy do? Have we got anything that we can use to our advantage? Not really. Do any of these do anything? No. I think what we need is a champion or something. It's going to take them 92 turns to replenish. They're replenishing 1 per turn. What? Why are they even replenishing? They should be full strength. Oh, wow, that costs 400. Right, well, we're definitely going to get rid of that. Okay. We do not need that there. Have we got any more of them? I think right now... Are we going to need a recruitment place there? I mean, it's only 100, but I mean, that... Here, no one's here. We can see roughly where everyone is, and there's no armies around here that are threatening us. So we get rid of that. That'll save us 400 per turn. That'll be huge. I think we keep the recruitment in Northern Ravanian as well. And then in the Kelduin Banks. Yeah, we've got one here as well. I just think right now we don't need it. So our economy, we need to sort our economy out as quickly as possible. So we'll do that. And then down here, right, we need to attack this guy. He's going to run away, obviously. We won't be able to auto-resolve anywhere. Even though it's totally in our favour. If we do, I'm worried that we're going to lose the cavalry regiment. And that is a really good unit. We do not want to lose them. We just need to sort out this replenishment issue. Dry will do. Javelins, you can stay on the flank. We'll have the cavalry over here. What I would like to do is actually reposition these. They're not going to come forward yet, but we do have ranged superiority.
The enemy has been sighted. The enemy should know when the odds are hopeless.
They are that indeed. And our bardings should have the range on their runic archers, I think. I hate that one. It's just plopped them right in the middle. Right, and you guys keep moving forward. You're nearly in range. That should tempt them forward. There we go. And then we got the cavalry coming on the flank. You guys move up.
Watch your backs.
We're going to need to bait these clan riders into attacking. No, no.
The enemy is going for our general. Protect him.
Charge him. You guys shoot the savages if you can. You guys target the general. You throw some javelins at the cavalry. That was a pretty poor shot, I'll be honest. Let's move the spears up. As long as the spears charge the cav, we're alright. Although I'm sort of tempting fate there by putting the skirmishers right in front of them. So you guys shoot the cav, you shoot the archers. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we blocked a bit of the charge, so that's alright. Go back to shooting the archers. You try and finish off the cavalry for me. Right, we can get the cavalry out now. We can run down those units. I'm not sure if I should use the javelins in the rear, purely because we're going to kill our own men. That's my only concern. but I think this is pretty much done. Archers, please don't move into combat for me.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
Oh, they're definitely dead. Don't worry
Our
about
men
that.
have given up and are running for their lives.
Stop firing at will. So you guys just charging from this side as well.
Our men have rallied.
I should make them rout, surely. There we go.
The day is yours.
Runic Savages, only 10 of them. They shouldn't get away. There we go. Although their general did kill 114. We lost 227. We killed 552. The Bowman got 107 kills. Not bad. Ranged is definitely the way to go in this game, it seems, or this mod. Ranged units are really good. We just can't keep doing this every couple of turns, though. Right, we took 227 casualties there. Admittedly, I could be doing a better job, obviously. We will take the replenishment. It's only 3%, but I'd rather have that than nothing at all. So with both armies in here, we're at 0% control increase. We've managed to stabilize it by having 24 units and 2 generals in the region. That seems ridiculous. 2% replenishment. Honestly, it's really not worth it. But I am contemplating taking it because there isn't really anything else. Ammunition's not bad. I wouldn't mind that. That ties in nicely with the marksman. So if you got both tiers of that, you'd have plus 10% to ammunition, missile damage, and missile attack rate. So that's pretty good. But right now we need replenishment. And I don't even know how much we're actually getting. He's not ideal, to be fair, Noric. He's given us plus 5 upkeep cost. But I mean, given that he's got the second tier of the marksman already, I'm reluctant to let him go or change him. So from what I can see, we're only getting plus 1 to replenishment from that. He doesn't offer anything else in terms of replenishment. Oh, garrison, so you get plus 2. So we're at 3%. And that's it. And obviously because of the province effects, we're getting minus 6 to replenishment. So even if we were to get both tiers of the fisherman perk, we would only be at 5% replenishment. And we're currently getting minus 6. So it's not going to work, is it? But I mean, is there anything else really worth taking? Apart from the merchant? Not really. We'll take the fisherman. Yeah, we're still not getting any growth. We're not shocked by that. Yeah, we just got to wait until we demolish those buildings. At least we'll make a bit of money from that. We'll have some money to spend. Dolgodo's pulling back. It looks like the elves are finally on the march, which is good to see. Legolas is starting to push down. Hopefully he can actually take out that army, because that would help us a lot. We've obviously got raiding in the Khan Heartlands. We can't do anything about that. Oh, and it's goblins, it looks like. That's interesting. Got tier 4, very heavy melee infantry unit, the High Chieftain's Guard. Haven't seen them before. So they'll have 12 units next turn. I imagine they'll try and attack us then. We'll have to wait and see. But we're making 1,100 gold coins a turn now, so that is actually pretty good. And we've got 3,000 to spend. So that's not terrible. Have we got enough to actually... We do. Okay, so we can now convert the main settlement building, which will help a hell of a lot. I mean, the main thing is just the fact it's actually going to give us garrisons, and it will allow us to recruit units as well. So that is pretty huge. I think I actually built that outpost building in Denmark. I could be wrong, but I didn't realize it cost 400 for 3 units. That seems insane. So I'm glad we actually got rid of that, because that's not worth it at all. And as you can tell by our income now, we are making quite a bit of money, so that's good. But I'm going to end it here. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I shall catch you all in the next one.